In this scenario, the rescuer will ascend the casualty's rope. Lift the casualty free of the ascending gear and transfer him onto the rescuer's equipment. The rescuer should first survey the scene, attempt to communicate with the casualty, and activate EMS. Next, the rescuer ascends the casualty's safety rope with his backup device on the casualty's working rope until level or slightly above the casualty. The casualty may already be in a near upright position if suspended on the chest ascender attachment. The rescuer should remove the casualty's foot from the ascender foot loop and check the ABCs. The rescuer places a second backup device above the casualty's equipment on his working rope. The rescuer moves above the casualty and changes over to descent mode. An extra carabiner is added between the rescuer's harness and the descender. This is done to allow the rescuer to disconnect from the casualty if necessary. A short sling is attached from the casualty's sternal D-ring to the descender. Use the higher carabiner for an attachment point. The casualty's spare cow's tail is connected to the rescuer's harness D-ring. The casualty now has two attachment points to the rescuer's equipment, but needs to be freed from his chest ascender. The casualty's backup safety device is removed. At this point, the casualty must be lifted free of his chest ascender. One of several methods could be used. In this scenario, a foot loop is attached to the top of the casualty's chest ascender and then passed through the carabiner below his handle descender. A foot loop is adjusted to full length. Next, the rescuer stands in the foot loop and pulls upwards on the casualty's harness, raising the casualty enough to enable the chest ascender to be disconnected from the rope, and the casualty be lowered onto the rescuer descender. The casualty's hand descender is then removed. Before descending with the casualty, an additional braking carabiner is introduced to the descent system. Descend slowly in a controlled manner, paying particular attention to casualty management.